Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to cut and pick the perfect watermelon. Hey, Chef Kate here, and there's nothing worse than hauling in a big old watermelon to find out that watermelon is no good. So first I want to show you 3 things so that you can pick the perfect juicy watermelon. Then I'm going to show you how to cut it like a pro. The 3 things you want to look for are stripes, spot, and thump. So first thing, find a watermelon with a nice big spot on it. If it has a white or lighter spot, it usually means it won't have very much taste. The more golden the coloring of that spot, the more flavor you'll have. Then, if you find a watermelon with tight or small webbing like this, it usually means it's going to be bland because it was picked too soon, which is too bad because this is a beautiful watermelon. What you want is a watermelon with larger webbing like this because that should mean it's going to be a sweet watermelon. Then to find out if your watermelon is juicy, I've got a fun test for you. Hold your watermelon against your belly like this. Then give it a good pat. What we are trying to see is if the juices in that watermelon bounce off our belly by giving it that thump. Then if you feel that thump in your belly, you know you've got a juicy watermelon. You might look like a total goof at the grocery store, but trust me you guys, it works and it's worth it. Now I want to show you how to cut a watermelon either with the rind on or the rind off. But no matter what, you're going to want a nice, large, sharp knife. Like and subscribe. First, let me show you how to cut the watermelon with no rind. To start, you want to cut off 2 inches from the bottom, then 2 inches off the top and set it upright. Starting at the top, you want to carve down the side of that watermelon and get that rind off. Rotate the watermelon and keep cutting the rind off all the way around. If you miss a little bit of those white spots like me because I'm feeling pressure from the camera, go back and carve those off. And if you cut too much, like I did here, get a spoon, scoop it out and eat it. Then, once you have no more rind on your watermelon, cut it in half from top to bottom. Set one half aside, and if you want cubed watermelon, then you're going to cut that horizontally 1 or 2 times based off of how big you want your cubes. We've got our horizontal cuts. Now we're simply going to grid what's left to make our cubes. And you can make them as big as you want. Then if you want strips, once again, you're going to cut that through horizontally 2 times. Then you're simply just going to cut it into those strips. Now the best way to cut a watermelon so that you can have the rind handle is to once again cut off the top and bottom. Then we are going to have that watermelon from top to bottom. Then we are going to have the halve, or quarter it. And then you can have those quarters if you want smaller triangles. Once you've got the width that you want, put it rind side down and simply cut those wedges. Once your watermelon's all cut, you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written instructions in the video description below. Also, be sure to check out thestayatHomeChef.com where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.